A few years ago, Classic Games was founded upon a simple idea. People should always be able to play the timeless classics. And that means that some days we get to disaster some of them. So, I've had an idea. This is a great idea. The greatest YouTube video on my channel probably ever of all time. Here's the basic premise, okay? This is let me tell you this premise. Straightforward, straight up. In my opinion, The Frozen Throne is a better game than Arclight Rumble. I enjoy it more. That's how I feel about it. That's my opinion. According to a leak that I heard somewhere, it's projected that Arclight Rumble will make $1 billion. So, Frozen Throne is better than Arclight Rumble, and Arclight Rumble is worth $1 billion. At the same time, I was programming my own open source competitor clone-ish thing inspired by the Frozen Throne, many people have heard of, called Warsmash. So, here's my thought. The future of these games is the phone. Like, Blizzard knows that. It's Arclight Rumble. It's $1 billion. If I take Warsmash and compile it to the phone, think about that, then I have a phone game like Arclight Rumble, but it's a phone game of Frozen Throne, so it's better than Arclight Rumble, and Arclight Rumble is worth $1 billion. So when I do that, I'm going to have something worth $1 billion. So I think we should be able to do that in a couple of hours. So that's why I thought, why don't I sit down today and create $1 billion on my computer? I think this is a great idea. So we got to download a couple of tools to do this. We got to download the Warsmash code. We got to download the Android Studio. Then we got to put the Warsmash into the Android somehow, maybe. Who knows if it's possible? I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to try to do it. Nothing can stop us. $1 billion. So I'm going to Google search Android Studio, except I have Bing for some horrible reason. It's honestly, Google's probably worse, though. They're all evil. You should probably use DuckDuckGo or Brave or something. I don't know. All right, anyway, that doesn't matter, though, because I'm going to download Android Studio. That's my goal right now. So we're going to download Android Studio. Keep that in mind. $1 billion. We're going to do this. Android Studio is the fastest tools for building apps on the Android device. Okay, great. Download the Android Studio. Terms and conditions. We all know from Warcraft 3 that you don't want to read the terms and conditions because they're just going to take away your soul anyway. So we're just going to click accept on that one. We're going to save and get this program. Android Studio. So what else do I need in order to do this? I need the Warcraft assets. And we're going to have an easier time if we use Android's formats. We're going to do Android formats probably instead of Warsmash formats. That seems easier. You know, don't be dumb. Why do you need MPQ on a phone? That's dumb. So we want to extract all the assets out of Warcraft, all that stuff. Instead of doing that, because that seems prohibitively time consuming, I am going to go and get a hard drive that I have that has all the assets of the Frozen Throne already extracted out of the MPQs in a folder, and then I can put that folder in the Android game. So I'll be right back. We gotta get this hard drive. This is important. $1 billion. Big B. $1 billion. Where's my charger cable? Okay, great. All right, guys. This is the hard drive. This has everything on it, everything. If I drop this right now, it's over. We lose hundreds of Warcraft models and units and mods you've never heard of that are better than the mods you have heard of and all that sort of thing. So there we go. We got this hard drive. I'm gonna plug that one in, and it probably won't do anything. I plugged it in the computer first instead of the power. That's not very smart. You gotta plug in the power first. Do that. Remember that. That's a good thing to remember. Okay, great. Cool. So the hard drive is plugged in. That monitor over there woke up, but that doesn't matter. Okay, how's my Android Studio going? We're almost done, dude. I know. Android everything when you compile Android, when you install Android tools, it always takes a prohibitively long time. This is going to be a long video because it's just what happens. Android, Google, they're just, you know, it's what they do. Here we go, Android. All right, so we're getting Android Studio set up. This is pretty important. I haven't done this in years. Okay, Android Studio, Android virtual device. Sure, give me a virtual device. C program files, Android. That's probably fine. Start menu folder. Yeah, dude, just give me the Android Studio. So we're gonna get the Android Studio. We're gonna make $1 billion. That's great. $1 billion equivalent of value, based on my opinion. My opinion. That's right. That's great. So we're downloading. We're on our way. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get the $1 billion, dude. $1 billion. You know how many glasses like this you could buy and wear on your face for $1 billion, dude? Like, that's a lot of dollars. Okay, anyway, we're almost done installing this. This is going great. Completed, it says. Okay, next. Start Android Studio. Yes. Okay, great. So, there's like a chipmunk on here, dude. Who makes this stuff? You're crazy. Import the settings. I don't have any settings. No, dude, just make an app. Just make the app, Google. Just make me an app. I just want a button that says make app. Help improve. No, don't send the statistics. No, it's my $1 billion, not yours. Okay, choose a type of setup. Android will install with the most common setting. Yeah, do that, dude. What do you think? Should we do dark theme or light theme, dude? I don't know. I've been doing dark theme lately. We're just gonna do dark theme. Current settings, Android emulator, all this bollocks. That's probably fine, dude. Next, okay. Intel x86 emulator, sure. Oh, that's great. Another license agreement. Yeah, we got to read that one. Yeah, dude, I've read that. Oh, I have to read every single one, dude. Is that? We have to accept all of the Android SDK licenses. There's like 5 different licenses. People complain about it. Anyway, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna accept all of those, dude. Of course, I read them. Gosh darn it. All right. Anyway, $1 billion. Just remember that. Billion with a B, 1,000 million, dude. 1,000 million. You could make 1,000 millionaires with $1 billion. Just think about that. Billion. ArcLight Rumble. Are you ready to rumble? No, Warsmash. Okay, Warsmash. We're gonna get there. Unzip. Android. $1 billion. Darn it, that said Android 12. Is that a thing? What version of Android is my phone? Because this needs to run on my phone, dude. Okay, I will be back. I have to get my phone. I don't know what version it is. Phone, where are you, stupid evil demon? Where'd you go? Here we go. This is my phone, right? Okay. All right. Good. All right. Whenever I use my phone, dude, I always think about, it's like if you use a phone, you think you're in control, you're not. It's like Saruman using the Palantir. Same idea. That's my phone, okay? Whenever I touch my phone, my home screen is Saruman with the Palantir, dude. He's like, oh, I totally control this phone. Oh, it does what I tell it, of course. Meanwhile, Sauron's taking over your brain. Okay, so anyway, that's my phone, dude, but now it's here. So we're going to be able to use that when we get there, okay? We're going to be able to use that when we get there. We're getting there. We are getting there. We are downloading this. We're going to have Warcraft Mobile, $1 billion. What do you think? Is it going to be an hour? Is it going to be 2 hours? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I would spend 2 or 3 hours to get $1 billion. That sounds great, dude. That sounds great. Let's do it. How many load bars am I going to have to sit through for $1 billion? I don't know. And then what I'm going to do is probably just publish the $1 billion on the internet and keep none of it for myself. It's almost as good as Bitcoin or whatever. It's almost as good as Terra. Could have seen that one coming, right? No, probably not. Anyway, Terra Luna, something like that. I don't know, dude. It's all gone now. Let's see. Windows command process. What the frick? It probably didn't even show that to you guys, does it? I don't know. I got a user prompt agree thing. What is this, dude? Intel Hacksum failed. What? I didn't get hacked by Intel? We can't hack some? Dude, what? Am I out of hard drive space? That's like my first thing that comes to mind that would probably go wrong. How much hard drive space do I have, dude? Oh, dude, why is it showing you all my crap on my computer? Get off my screen. No personal data. I just want to see my hard drive, guys. Just want to see my hard drive. File Explorer. Yeah, we're definitely out of hard drive space, aren't we? There's no other reason the computer would just hose like that. Dude, this PC, what you got? No, dude, I got 190 gigabytes. What are they trolling me for then? What are they? Okay. You know, dude, apps. It's hard to make apps. Intel Haxum installation failed, dude. What is this? I'm just gonna pump this in a search engine right now, real quickly. That's how you solve problems, dude. Intel Haxum installation failed. Whew, it has been a while since I did this. All right, what do we got? Please provide more details. Check tool. Some other language. I don't understand this language. Thank you for the support. Is it possible to install Haxum on a virtual box? What the frick? No. Problem is using Windows Virtual Machine. You run Linux guest and VirtualBox. Install Haxum in the guest and run another VM with Haxum and it works. What the frick? Dude, what is this trash? It's not a virtual machine, dude. All right, I'm on a laptop, dude. I'm on a Surface Book. Can we just find out how to install Haxum on Windows 10, like from Microsoft? Okay, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. We understand the inconvenience. Windows key, msconfig. Hide all Microsoft services and disable all. That sounds like not a good suggestion. Might be happening due to some conflicts. Do your PC in a clean state. Dude, this is all stupid trash, dude. All right, I don't need an emulator, dude. I'm just going to code it and it's going to work the first time. Dude, $1 billion. Billion with a B, right? So what are we going to do? Take my Surface Book Pro to a clean boot. This is not what we're going to do. We're not going to do that. That's ridiculous. Seems there might be some problem with the user profile. Try another user profile. What the frick? Why does that matter? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so Haxum failed. I don't think we need Haxum. Haxum is a joke, right? You don't need Haxum. What the frick is that? Just get him out of here. Just get him out of here. Just give me the Android Studio, dude. Okay, so now we have Android Studio. So the next thing that we need, Warsmash is built on libgdx. We need to get the libgdx setup thing. Let's see. There was some kind of custom one somebody made, dude. But I guess maybe just libgdx.com. Create a project, libgdx, dude. All right, what do we got here? Generate a project. Get the setup tool, dude. Yeah, dude, that'll do it. Let's get the setup tool, libgdx.com. It's a jar. It's like Redder Model Studio. Oh no, it's a jar. How am I gonna launch it? It could harm your device. I bet you guys can't see that because my picture is up there somewhere. I don't have a second monitor to project that for me to preview, but whatever. Anyway, Microsoft doesn't want me to download jars. Thanks, Microsoft. Okay, GDX setup. This is our setup here. We can pick what kind of game we want. Do we want an iOS, HTML? What do we want to compile Warsmash on? We don't want any of that. I think we'd just do Android. And apparently it only makes LWJGL3 games, which sucks because Warsmash is only on LWJGL2. But you know what? I don't think it's going to matter. I think we're going to create some big trash. Dude, big trash, $1 billion. So we're just going to have to retrofit Warsmash to run LWJGL3. It'll be fine, quote unquote. It'll be fine. I invented Warsmash. I can code it to run on anything I want. Okay, so that's great. Those are all fine. I don't think we need any of the extensions. Oh, dude, Warsmash uses free type and they don't have free type on Android, do they, dude? What? Oh, that's bad. Wait, how do you get free type on Android? libgdx, free type Android, dude. Free type font generator doesn't work on Android. Okay. So you probably know this. Java libgdx, blah, blah, blah. 4 months ago, he's running Ubuntu 12. What an idiot. All right. No, maybe that's not idiotic. Actually, things that function well or for a long time are good. All right, I did some research and people have the same problem. Click your Android. GDX free type in both libs and build.gradle. Is that a thing that free type is just... Okay, years ago, free type was desktop only. If that means they just fixed it, so I can just run Warsmash on phone now. Is this for real? Okay, I'm working on a libgdx project for Android. And the code generates an exception. JNI error capacity must be greater than 0. Using the art runtime on KitKat. You run on device, not desktop. Switch back to Dalvik, dude. Okay. That is weird, dude. Oh, make sure that the font file ends in .ttf and not ttf lowercase, dude. The capitalization mattered. That's so stupid. Okay. Sure. So, yeah, capitalization is important. That's a really good point. And that's going to burn me, dude. Because that means we should use MPQ. Crap. So when you have assets inside of a Java thing on Android, everything has to be capitalized exactly correctly. And on Warcraft models, they are very definitely not capitalized correctly, like texture paths and references. So if we put it in an MPQ container on the phone and just let it be, then it doesn't matter, I think. Okay. Will we be able to read MPQs on a phone? I don't know. But let's assume we can't. Let's assume that doesn't work. What am I going to do? I guess I'm going to have to fix the file loading to be case insensitive somehow. I don't know about that, dude. That sounds horrible. Now that I think about it, that sounds absolutely horrible. How are we going to fix that? We have to fix that. MPQ, dude. MPQ. Holy crap. Okay, sure. All right, well, that's great. But still, $1 billion with a B. Would you fix your capitalization for $1 billion? I think we would. So we need free type, dude. That's the thing here. We're going to create a new project, dude. Warsmash Phone game. Okay, what is this? net.warsmash.phone.game. I don't Warsmash Phone game. Oh, okay. So the game class is named game. So this one should actually just be called Warsmash Phone. Okay, sure. Output folder. Oh yeah, I gotta put where I'm gonna put this sucker on my computer, dude. Let's see. Micro for Microsoft. Source is good. Repos. I already have Warsmash in here. We're gonna put Warsmash -phone. All right, so we'll put it in there. Oh, and I think I'm gonna put /project, dude. It needs a project folder. Okay, Android SDK. This is back to Android Studio. Where did they download the Android SDK to, dude? I don't have any idea, but we should be able to find it in like what, .android Studio installer? No. AVD. Where did I put my Android SDK, dude? I'm sure it's downloaded. They would have downloaded it with that big installer. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not, dude. Maybe not. What is it? program files. Android Studio. Oh, maybe they didn't, dude. I think I have to download the Android SDK. Download Android SDK, Windows 10. Yeah, sure. Okay, download Android Studio and SDK tools. Wait, that's what I already did. Wait a minute. Okay. Copy the about page. Is that a thing? What did I just copy? Okay. Android Studio, runtime version 11. Runtime of what? Java runtime? Yeah, dude. Okay, open JDK. That's all dumb though. We want to find Android SDK. Do they not? I thought they would have to install that. It used to like automatically. Years ago when I did this, it installed in my documents folder, dude. All right, this is probably like embarrassing for all the people that do this all the time that are probably watching this and they're thinking, dude, why doesn't he know where that is? But anyway, like, pretty sure it used to be in the .android folder back in the day. We just have some junk here. We don't have an SDK. Let's make a new project. Like, I don't know. Yeah, a phone, dude, a phone. All right, this is going to be a new project. This is not Warsmash. This is just a new project, basic, and it's just going to be called test, my test application. Because, like, where's my SDK? Okay, minimum SDK, your app will run on 90% of devices. Okay, great, 98%. So that's good. We'll put that in this thing, finish, make app, or whatever. Then I'm going to go to File Settings, and I'm going to ask, where is the SDK? Oh, yeah, allow the stuff, Microsoft. Okay, Settings. Dude, where is the SDK? Build Android SDK. I'm just going to search SDK because this is taking too long. Android SDK. Okay, great. Oh, good. Okay, they put it in Users Micro App Data Local Android SDK. Of course they did. All right, so we can go back to our settings. I knew it was somewhere like that. Okay, Users App Data Local Android SDK. Dude, look at that. It's the SDK. I found it. Okay, good. Now we have the SDK. Now we can generate the Warsmash. You have a more recent version of Android than what is recommended. Do you want to use your recent version? Yeah, dude, sure. You have a more recent version of Android. Do you want to use your more recent version? Sure, dude. So if this doesn't work, I read somewhere some fan of libgdx made his own setup launcher that's actually better. Maybe we'll use that if this doesn't work. But I thought this one was supposed to work. Cool, welcome to Gradle. So anyway, it's generating like some kind of project setup or something that we should be able to use probably on Warsmash. And we'll just start dumping the code in there, dude. I'm making this as a separate project. I don't think we want to take like Warsmash itself. Like I feel like we're just going to shovel the code into this app and then like make it, because that seems more likely to succeed in my mind as far as I can figure. But this seems to be taking a really long time, actually, to generate. So we'll just let it run its course, I guess. Let it run its course. Billion, dude. $1 billion. $1 billion. Doesn't matter if it takes 3 hours. It's worth it. All right, generate. Warcraft Mobile, dude. Warcraft freaking Mobile. Let's do it. I want to get my phone out. I want it to be like the Meteor's Fallen, Reign of Chaos. Get out of here, Saruman. The Meteor's Fallen, Reign of Chaos. We can do it. We can do it. Is it even running? Did it already finish? Does it think it already finished or what? Oh, no, it is. It's running. Okay, it's just really slow. Oh, of course the build failed. Dude. Okay, libgdx project setup is like too old or something, dude. Why does that have to suck? All right, we're gonna get a new one. Somebody said that there's, I think it's GDX Liftoff. This guy made like a better one, dude. Tedinger. Somebody said Tedinger's liftoff is like better. I heard this on the Discord of the libgdx when I was asking them how to fix Warsmash, because somebody wanted me to use all the newest stuff, and the newest stuff breaks. What is this picture of a grandma? Yeah, okay. Okay, junk, support for GWT, minor improvements, currently using newer Gradle. Okay, dude. Yeah, you got to use GDX liftoff to get the new version of Android. Okay, that sounds like that makes sense. All right, so we're gonna download GDX liftoff. You wouldn't, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously like a little bit sketch, but like, you know, I mean, it's probably good. It's supposedly open source. Have I read through it all to make sure that there's nothing fishy in here? GDX liftoff. No, I haven't. Does he have any issues where somebody says this is insecure? No. Liftoff is a backend service. All right, just some crazy nonsense, But you know what it isn't? It isn't a security concern. I feel like probably are people forking. A lot of people forked this thing. I'm pretty sure it's legit. They told me on the Discord it was good, dude. If we get a virus trying to build a freaking libgdx game, we're gonna have to switch to Apple. And we'll write Warsmash in metal. And I'll get back to you in 5 years when that's done. All right, let's see. GDX liftoff. Didn't I like run this already? Wait a minute. Show in folder, dude. Oh no, it's unconfirmed download because Microsoft. You guys probably can't see this. Microsoft is like hanging in my download here. They're like, it's not safe, dude. I don't know what it is. How does anybody ever download Retro Model Studio ever? Anyway, sure, GDX liftoff, dude. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. We're getting there right now. We're doing it. We're downloading. We're just waiting. We're just waiting on Microsoft. They're holding us up. They're holding us up, dude. And it's pretty bad. And I don't even know, the download thing isn't even showing anymore. Let me just go. Copy download link, dude. Yeah. I'm going to copy the download link. We're going to hack around Microsoft because I can go and download from command line faster than they can do this kind of crap. All right, I go to my downloads folder. I'm going to make a folder called liftoff. I'm going to go in that folder. Oh, now it downloads. Dude, what is this stuff? No, liftoff jar. Okay, Microsoft zooms in to be like, no, we didn't want you to download from command line faster than us. Okay, sure. All right, we'll open GDX liftoff, dude. Choose the name of your project. Okay. Warsmash 3 phone, because Warsmash Phone was already taken when it got corrupted. Enter the name of the core package. Warsmash net.warsmash .phone. Okay, enter the name of the main class. Warsmash Phone main. Choose an empty folder. Yes, dude. Let's choose a folder. Okay. Documents. Dude, how does he get Microsoft's folder chooser in Java, dude? I want that on Retro Model Studio. Anyway, all right. Documents. Choose an empty folder. We're gonna actually not documents, dude. Let's put it in users. Oh no, that's the Warsmash folder. Users, micro, source repos, Warsmash 3 phone, or something like that. Warsmash phone fix. Yeah, we'll just put in a folder called Warsmash Phone Fix. Oh, it doesn't exist. Okay. Did we even generate anything in this project? Yeah, dude, we did. All right. Well, actually, new idea. I'll just nuke it. I'll just nuke it. It's deleted. I'll make a new one called project. Pick that folder, dude. Okay. Your data is correct. We're gonna put it on Android. Oh, we need the path to the Android SDK now, dude. Yeah, okay. So this is like C:, users, micro, app data, local, Android SDK. Great. Does not seem to contain a fully installed Android SDK. Okay, what do you want? Like build tools? Why is this? Liftoff fully installed. Does not seem to contain fully installed Android. Does not seem to contain fully installed Android. GDX lift. What is this? What a jank. All right, you know what? When you need better search results, why don't you just go to google.com? What do we got? Does not seem to contain fully installed Android SDK. Did I spell it wrong? Does not seem to contain fully installed Android. Okay, well, how about this liftoff guide? Is there an Android guide? I'm reading through all this crazy talk here. Okay, they're having the same problem I am with LWJGL 2 and 3. The current version of liftoff is 3. Okay, issues. Okay. Oh, so actually it's way better to use liftoff because they solved the log4j thing. Okay, that's good. But yeah, where are they going to tell me what to do about Android? Android shall be checked if you have Android development, uses Gradle. You must set your project's JDK to a version 11 or higher to use Android due to a new requirement of Android Gradle plugin. 11 is the most versatile because it can be used with setup projects in Android. 17 works, but it sucks. Okay, having Android module in a larger project changes some of IDEA's features, including disabling hot swap. Some libgdx developers take the approach of having a separate Android-only project. If Java version is set to 8 on the Advanced tab, liftoff sets up the Android to use core library, desugaring, and other Java 8 related features, allowing a large subset of Java 8 language features in the standard library JDK 8 to be used across multiple platforms. What does that really mean? What version is it set to on the advanced tab? Okay, it defaulted to Java 8 like they're talking about. That's good. Okay, that's good. We need that for Warsmash, probably. Let's see. I don't, we need more Android answers, though. Why does... Okay, so Android... Why does it tell me that I don't have the SDK? It's really annoying. Okay, Kotlin should work. Clojure may technically work, but it's incredibly slow. It's doubtful. I need Android Studio. Build.gradle. Where is Android SDK? Okay, Android SDK is configured at the tools screen. Where is the Android SDK location? Stupid Android. Okay. What? He says he has a C: program files, Android SDK. I totally don't have that. There's no way. Wait a minute. C program files. Android. What is this opening? Why is there a timer bar? Get out. Okay. Mine is program files, not 86. And there isn't an SDK folder. Okay. Oh, they said Tools Android SDK Manager. Dude, maybe that's better than what I used. I was in Settings. Maybe Settings is bad. Is that a thing? Tools Android SDK Manager? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's just Tools SDK Manager. Oh, but that just opens what I was at. Okay. Android API 32. So, here, let's ask Saruman over here. We gotta ask Saruman what version he is. Saruman, what Android version are you, sucker? Settings. Where would they even put that? About phone. Software information. Oh, look at that. It's on Android version 12. It must have auto-updated. They would do that. All right, so we're just going to download Android 12. This probably is why the other guy told me it wasn't totally installed. It's going to install Android revision, whatever. Yeah, do it, dude. Oh, is this the thing about Intel Haxum can't install? We're going to find out. We are going to find out, dude. We are going to make Warsmash run on my freaking phone. That's what we got to do. It's the only way. Technically, it's not, but you know what I mean. $1 billion. $1 billion. That's what we got to do. That way, I can make Warcraft maps in the map editor. Or, excuse me, I can make mobile games in the Warcraft Frozen Throne map editor. Think about that. I can make a map, and I can play that map on my phone. We'll use the UI natives and turn off the UI, and then I'll put the map on my phone. Like Azeroth Grand Prix on your freaking phone, dude. What a good idea. This is groundbreaking. $1 billion, okay? Billion with a B. Billion. $1 billion. And I will get none of that money, but I'll get the satisfaction of laughing at it, making fun of it. $1 billion of comedy. Think about that. Think about that. Anyway, we're unzipping. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's put our thinking glasses on here, you know. We're getting there. Not really. All right. We're getting there. SDK component installer, dude. Android 12, which is the same version as Saruman, so we know that it's gonna work. Maybe I should change my phone's system name to Saruman. I think right now I set it to like Cthulhu or something because I don't know. It just seems like your phone is Cthulhu. You know what I mean? It just seems like our phones are kind of Cthulhu or one of those things. Freaking phones, dude. Hey, look, it says it's done. Okay, finish. Great. Okay, so we installed 12 over there. So let me just change this one. SDK. Choose folder. Select folder. Does not contain fully installed Android SDK. Are you serious, dude? Is there some way that it just didn't register yet? Well, let's install more stuff from that SDK tool thing. All right. So I got API 32. I got Android 12. I don't know. What else do I need? Do I need Android 11? Like what? Each Android package includes the platform sources pertaining to the API by default. Once installed, it will automatically check for updates. Check show package details to show components. This is just like, imagine making something more complicated than Reforged. That's Android development. So I don't think this is going to fix my problem here. I'm installing Android 11 just in like the hapless hope that it might appease GDX liftoff over here, but it probably won't, so I need to start thinking about that. Android/SDK. Oh, now it's happy with it, dude. Now it's okay. All right. Well, in that case, let's wait till this other load bar finishes. But it seems like somehow now this liftoff is happy. So we need to, in the meantime, go through here and figure out what we're gonna support. And most of this stuff we don't really care about. Oh, dude, what? They can generate server and share? Dude, I thought of that. Great minds think alike, dude. All right, now we need the free type extension. GWT incompatible. Okay, but is it compatible with Android, dude? Can I do... Free type has been really good to me. Free type let me parse FrizzTQ. You know FrizzTQ, the Warcraft font. Your game doesn't look like Warcraft if it doesn't have FrizzTQ font, dude. Okay, GDX free type. It looks like it works, dude. Is there anything about Android on this page? Android? No, there's nothing about Android on this page. Well, that's a little scary, but whatever. It doesn't say that it doesn't support Android, so maybe it will. All right. Other than that, it's like there's a lot of other stuff that you can include. So obviously, if you didn't want Warsmash, if you wanted, you know, like other things that are probably much easier to use, then you could get that. But I don't think I want that. All right. Basically, we just want desktop, Android, and another thing, whatchamacallit, the good stuff. Free type. What are the actual dependencies of Warsmash anyways? You guys remember this? You probably remember that. I don't remember this. We're going to look it up, dude. We're going to look it up. What is it? GitHub /Retera/Warsmash. Here we go. GitHub Retera Warsmash, dude. What is this? This is where we're going to have build.gradle dependencies. Dude, what are the dependencies? So we have libgdx, of course. I have box2d. That's a joke. I shouldn't depend on box2d. I'm like, there's no way I'm using box2d, dude. I wrote my own collision. There's no way. We don't need that. We just need free type. And Nicer DDS is trash. You only need that to parse Reforged. What else? Actually, I don't know if it's trash. Like, I just know that you only need it to parse Reforged, so I don't care about that. I guess there's also the question, are we going to parse FDFs and JAS? I feel like we are, so we probably are going to need that. That's actually going to kind of suck. We're going to have to copy that from Warsmash, but whatever. So, yeah, for the most part, it should be fine. GDX... Yeah, like, I don't think there's very many dependencies, dude. Most of the dependencies are trash, and we don't need them. We're going to have to be changing the file loader anyway, so we don't need the Guava trash. Guava is like a huge library, I'm pretty sure, and I'm only using like a little tiny bit of it. It's stupid. you could shrink Warsmash a lot, dude, by just getting rid of these dependencies. So anyway, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of Nike or DDS. All we need is a TGA parser, a BLP parser, an MDX parser, and maybe MPQs. Because of that stuff with capitalization. MPQs might be a cheat way to avoid dealing with file capitalization, but it's going to be probably bad because ideally, I think that Android is going to want to have its own file loading stuff. And it would be much easier if instead of MPQs, instead of my world, if I used their world to load the models. That would be easier. But I just think that they're going to expect that when you load a file that you always have the exactly correct capitalization. And it's not just that I don't. It's that Blizzard's assets don't, and I don't want to fix it. I know that's stupid, but it's like the truth, dude. MPQs are a case-insensitive container. So we'll be dealing with that. That's going to probably throw us off a lot. But apart from that, if we can just get it to load MPQ, it won't matter. So we'll see about that. Maybe we can do that. How's our thing doing over here? Oh, yeah, I didn't even generate this yet. Yeah, because I was waiting for this guy to install, which is apparently taking its sweet time to install and says, please wait until the requested actions are completed. So I guess if we're thinking about dependencies, now would be a good time to keep doing that. Let's see. So basically, we've confirmed that without Reforge support trash, about half of the dependencies of Warsmash disappear. That's great. So that means that we'll be getting rid of like all this stuff except free type, dude. We'll just use libgdx and free type. And I'm pretty sure both of those run on Android. So the big question is, does the other stuff in Warsmash run on Android? Can we use I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. There was when I was writing it, I was like, this won't work. This won't work on Android. I don't know why, but it won't. And I knew that when I was writing Warsmash, and I just kind of ignored it. And now we're going to hit it. We're going to hit it, and we're going to know. You're going to know, dude, like, what is the reason for that? And can we fix it in an hour? Or is it going to take 10 hours? That's really the question. Hopefully, we'll just fix it, whatever it is. It would be much easier if we did not need to use MPQs. It would be much easier if we did not need to use custom formats at all, dude. But I think we want MDX because MDX is just native to the engine. It's just the way to go with the current code, right? So we're going to have to do MDX, and we're going to have to do, we're probably going to have to do TGA. I think libgdx prefers PNG. So like in theory, maybe you could try to like convert, like if you have a pathing map on your barracks or something, those are stored in TGAs. Maybe you could try to convert them to PNG if we find out the TGA parser won't work on Android, but I'm not sure. That would be really annoying too. That would be annoying too. So I wonder, because libgdx wants people to load in the libgdx way, and I don't do that. Let's start Googling it. If we're still waiting on this thing, we can start Googling it. Oh, now it says it's done. Okay, great. Just when I was going to go Google what I need to know. All right, so I'm just going to click apply and close this stuff. What's new in the chipmunk? Oh, get out of here. All right. Oh, really? By default, it creates a Kotlin app. Are you kidding me? All right, so here's what I'm thinking we want to do with our miraculous Kotlin app that got automatically generated. Let's run that on my phone, dude, just to kind of like, export to zip file. No. We want to build APK, dude. Build the APK. Can I do this in Gradle? Elephant, Gradle, APK. Compile. Build. What? I thought they were supposed to be like auto suggest. Android Studio build APK. This is supposed to be easy. I just want to run it once without libgdx. So libgdx, for anybody who doesn't know this, is a game library. It makes it easy to make Android games like Warsmash. And so that's more complicated because it involves the graphics card versus if you just make an Android app that's easier. So this project that was automatically generated that didn't use liftoff is not a video game project. It's just like a freaking little app in a box. But here we go. Stupid questions. How to generate APK in Android Studio. Why am I not just on Stack Overflow? Wait a minute. Why would you not suggest me? The top click should be Stack Overflow. Come on, guys. Okay, how to generate. Let's see. Trying to build this. Generate. Oh, dude, no, it's not the signed one. Just make a debug build. Okay. Oh, there's a build tab in the IDE. Yeah, of course there is. Okay, build up here. Why didn't I think of that? Recompile. Okay, executing tasks, app, assemble, debug. Oh, dude, okay, great. It's assembling the debug app. Okay, great. Can I actually open this app? Open in System Explorer. Yeah, dude, I want to view the file in Explorer. I'm just going to look at it in Windows, dude. It's a file. Here we go, my test application. Okay, so in the app, I think in what, build libs or just libs? Build, no, app build, dude, app build. Generated? It's a resource folder, dude, that's not right. PNG's debug. There's no way this is too deep of a folder. Okay, build, oh dude, there's an outputs folder now. Oh yeah, oh wait, no, that's logs. Is it still going? Oh, it's still going, so it's probably not done yet. Okay, anyway, I wanted to see if we could get this thing to build me the Android app so we could put that on the Warsmash Phone thing, and then when we make a game, we're going to have to take a break, make sure we put the game on the phone, and then we're going to try to put the Warsmash in the game, and then put the Warsmash game on the phone. I think it makes sense, but first off, we're just going to put the thing on the phone. Indexing Android platform. What is this? Indexing. Is it done or not? It's not done, is it? It's still going. It's going really slow, actually, I think. Let's go back to my test application. Is there like Gradle? So this is the Gradle wrapper. So that's like the build process. It's not the output. I really thought it would be in build. It used to be like libgdx likes to put it in the libs folder, but that's not a thing. It was build/libs. That's confusing. I think libs here is referring to actually just like included libraries in the working project while you're coding. Generated, data binding base out source. It seems like the contents of this folder is changing over time. So I guess as we get further along, I assume this slow freaking process is compiling the app. So assemble debug will probably, oh yeah, build outputs, build temp. It's building Kotlin class. This is amazing how long this is taking. I would not have thought that compiling should take this long. Well, you know, this is why nothing ever gets done in the corporate world. All right, let's see. Meanwhile, in the underground, we can compile and test changes on Warsmash in 15 seconds. I checked that one time. Unless if you use Reforged, and then it takes 5 minutes or some horrible nonsense. All right, it still is executing these tasks. Gradle build is still running. I don't know why. What's event log going to tell me? Can you tell me why it's still running? Why does assembling the app take this long? What could you possibly be doing that would take that long? But it does appear to be doing something. I guess I could look at this build log. This manifest merger debug report. I'll bet by the time I try to read it, it's going to be deleted or something. And look at all this. Oh, there's some kind of exception or something going on here. Oh no, that's just added lines. I thought maybe it would be an exception. Target SDK version. Ah, Gradle invocation finished. Okay, thanks. Does that mean you made an app? Can I put the app on my phone? Build output APK. APK is an app, dude. Yes. App-debug.apk. Okay, let's put this on my phone. Actually, in order to put this app on my phone, I need a cable to connect the computer to the phone. I think I have one in the other room. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I've made an app now. Getting it. Yes, dude. I do not know why, but this cable was on the floor. They say Albert Einstein, creativity, disorganized, something, something. I don't know, dude. But anyway, there's a cable on my floor and it plugs in my phone. So, plug it in the computer, I'll plug it in the phone, and then I'll wake up the phone, and the phone hopefully will ask me, are we sharing files today? And the answer is yes, dude. Share the files. Let me copy this APK to my phone. Copy. Do it. This PC. Oh, that's right. I told you guys it was called Cthulhu. I was joking because I didn't want to reveal my personal information. It's actually called Gnarl Hotep, which is like, I don't know, it sounds like something out of a Cthulhu thing. Allow the data, dude. We're going to go on Gnarl Hotep over here. We're going to put the app on the phone. Boom. Okay, wait. Where do you put the app, actually? Download, dude. It's pretending I'm downloading it. This is a lot of trash in my downloads folder. I didn't want to show you guys my personal data, dude. All right. I think I just put it in. I control pasted it. I control V'd it. Let me go in my files. Downloads. Yeah, dude, it's on my phone. App debug. What is this thing? Settings. What? All right, I had to hack my phone real fast to install debug apps. All right. Oh, it's trying so hard to block me, dude. It's like, you can't install this app. It's unsafe. We don't know what it is. That's okay, dude. Just do it. I just built it in the Android Studio. Open it. Okay, here you go. It says first fragment. Test. Hello. Oh, what the frick? Then I try to show it to you guys, and it's like, do you want to send this for scanning? This is unsafe. Don't send it, dude. That's a waste. Okay, cool. So this is my first fragment. Oh, there's a little button like next and previous or something. I don't know. Anyway, this is like the default app, dude. Like, you know, I just clicked through the menus to make app. So we made app. Now we have to make video game app, right? That's what we have to do. Video game app. And then we'll put the Warsmash in the video game. So really complicated, but let's do it. Generate project. Generating project. It says it's completed already. I like this. This is, you know, this is real people make things that just, oh, you clicked run. It's done now. All right, great. So let's try to open our video game app, the video game graphics card. We could try to put Warsmash in there. Maybe. Where is this? It's in source repos, right? Source repos? Yeah, dude. Source repos. Warsmash Phone project. There we go. And we are going to trust the project, actually. We'll just trust it because we just created it. Open in a new window. Did I just tell it that? New window? I told the new window. This project was generated with a template, including simple launchers and application adapter that draws libgdx logo. Cool. It's loading it, dude. It's loading. So actually, this is loading. Now we're making a video game. So we don't need the base Android Studio open anymore. I should close that. And we'll only have Android Studio with the video game project open, dude. Because we got to make a video game so we can put the Warsmash in it. Meanwhile, my phone is telling me something about batteries over here. We don't care about batteries, dude. We're making $1 billion. You know how many batteries you can buy with $1 billion? All right. This is taking like a horrible amount of time to load. I don't know why these things take this long to load. This is really interesting. Something. Oh, I guess it's doing another Gradle build thing. Click to see all running background tasks. Oh, that sounds like fun, dude. What is it actually doing? Importing project. Watch us get hacked by that guy, Tedinger, that we downloaded GDX liftoff from. I don't know. I literally talked to that guy on Discord. So, like, he's not Well, he kind of is nobody if you just meet somebody on Discord, but at least if he's a troll, he's a really good troll because he had other people in the same server calling him out as being great. In the way that if I go on Warcraft and I'm like, oh, it's me, Rhetoric, guys, here's my opinion, and like the other little scrub lords come in and, well, he's Rhetoric, he's really smart, he knows what he's talking about. They did the same thing with this guy Tedinger on the libgdx. Except libgdx is for people who actually make games and sell them to each other on Android app stores, so they actually have some manner of legitimacy, whereas on Warcraft, I'm pretty sure I'm just a troll. So what does that say about the people who say that I'm smart? I don't know. But anyway, trolling aside, $1 billion. Let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. We're waiting on this Gradle sync thing. Or did it finish? No, it didn't finish. It's still running. Let me check my video stats too, because this video is going a long time. It tells me, yeah, or it looks like system's online. So you guys are actually hearing me. All these things I'm saying are getting recorded, for better or worse. All right, dude. So we're gonna get this. We're gonna do something. Like, we've made an app already, dude. That's great. We made an app in like 20 minutes. That's expected. But now we're gonna make a video game in another 10 or 20 minutes. That it's just. I think the old default used to have like the logo of libgdx or something like that. So that would be great. I mean, obviously you could try to like make it into a screensaver where the logo flies around or something to make sure that your own code was getting loaded into it. But my primary goal would be to just make it run and then put it on the phone and have the phone run, and the phone be running where it's talking to graphics card for video games, which is really the big gain, in my opinion, of libgdx. Although libgdx has all this other stuff, so it'd be really easy to make your game. It's like the better version of, what do you call it? Not really better. For me, libgdx is like what I would use to make a phone game, in the same way that if I was going to make a Windows desktop game, I would probably use Unity or Unreal if my life depended on it. Like if you had to make this game fast and it needed to be like 3D and all this other stuff. Which is also weird because I haven't really used Unity and Unreal very much, so I am kind of talking out my bum, I guess, when I say that. But it just, when I did use them, it was great. I made more money off of the one time I used Unreal for like a day making a game than all the 20 years I ever modded Warcraft, you know? And that's just how those things go. So, there you go. Anyway, how's our thing going? Building the Gradle model. You know what? Here's the good thing. If it was a virus, if this GDX liftoff that generated this project was a virus, they would have infected me by now. It actually can only the real one would take this long. I once developed software that ran too fast, and I was talking, this was not when I worked for a corporate setting, by the way. I'm not making fun of my job employees, but when I was at a university, I did something between departments. So I was in like a department that wasn't the computer science people. This is completely different people. And I developed some software for them, and it kind of ran too fast. And one of these high-level guys there, he's a smart guy, an important figure, but I thought it was really funny because, well, I shouldn't say, it's not exactly funny, but it struck me in an odd way that he was looking at the code run, and he was like, you don't really want it to run too fast. Because if it runs too fast, people are going to think that it didn't do anything. And to me, that's absurd. Like, to me, I just want the computer to do whatever I think of as fast as possible. That's just how I deal with it. But I guess I get it. There are some people, like when you're making an app, dude, imagine if you could make an app at light speed and the same speed it takes to make a Warcraft map, dude. Like, you just new file, save, test button, app, like that. If you could do that, like the world, there would be people who would complain, like, there's too many apps. We have a flood of apps. It's too easy. Make it more complicated. And then we get back to these load bars, that take 5 hours or whatever. So there you go. Of course, we have plenty of load bars. We're getting there. I like it. We have LWJGL3 launcher. Excuse me. And we have Android launcher. So this is a great thing. A lot of times when somebody develops an Android app, they will use an Android emulator. You don't have to do that with a game like Warsmash because you can just actually run the game on your computer also. You know, 200 IQ idea here, right? You just make a game that works on Windows or Android. This is doing that. So LWJGL3 is the Windows game, and Android Launcher is the Android game, and they're separate, but they're the same game. They're just compiling to different targets, as opposed to the Android idea of running on an emulator. We don't have to do that with this. So keeping that in mind, let's try running a do nothing, their basic sample, both on Windows, then on an app on my phone. So first, to do that, we need to, what is this device? No, dude. Oh, wait, you can pair the device with Wi-Fi? Oh, that's kind of funny, actually. There's a button to pair the device with Wi-Fi, dude. Wait a minute. I literally plugged it in. Device manager. Physical device. I guess I'll just pair using Wi-Fi. Oh, you can pair with a QR code, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm just going to scan this. Watch I'm sure all you turtles are going to scan this, like, watching the video. Does that work, dude? Connect. I don't think that works. Can you scan this for watching this video? I don't think that works, dude. Does that work? What is that gonna do? I might have to censor this out of the video because there's literally like a QR code that connects to my computer, and I haven't really dealt with that to remember how it works. So, like, what is this trying to do? Wi-Fi. Yeah, dude, like, it's the Wi-Fi. I'm already connected to the Wi-Fi, dude. All right. Yeah, it's connected now. I don't understand what it wants. Oh, QR code. Yeah. Scan the QR. It keeps opening the Wi-Fi on the device. I thought that it would pair. I thought it would just pair it. I don't know. Is it paired now? I don't think it's paired now. Close. Yeah, that definitely didn't work. Okay, so it tried to pair it using Wi-Fi. I don't know. It seems really jank. Okay, I'm gonna scan this QR code more zoomed in, bigger QR code. Okay, so it's disconnecting from the Wi-Fi of the phone. Dude, what? Maybe I have to turn off the Wi-Fi on the computer and then, like, connect to, like, have the computer create its own Wi-Fi? That's insane. No, surely not. I don't get what this is trying to do. Pair devices. Using a QR code. Learn more. Here we go. Learn more. Wi-Fi pairing. Okay. Wirelessly from your workstation using ADB debug app. Ensure that your workstation and the device are on the same Wi-Fi. Actually, that's the issue, isn't it? Is the workstation on 5G version? No, it is. It's not. Okay. Okay, they're both on the same Wi-Fi. Yeah, devices on that thing. Android Studio Bumblebee. Okay, wait a minute. What the frick version of Android Studio is this? Help about. Android Studio Chipmunk. Oh, it said you have to have Bumblebee. This is 2021. What is, Well, okay, so I'm guessing Chipmunk is probably newer than Bumblebee. I just got whatever's the latest. Oh, hey, here we go. Okay, yeah, I've got to get the build number off of my phone. I didn't know that. That's the problem, dude. Wait a minute. Oh, you have to tap the build number 7 times. That's right. Someone taught me this in college, and I replaced my phone since then. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Okay, you go in the software information to the build number, and you just tap build number a whole lot of times. What the frick? And then you apparently have to log in again. Developer mode is now turned on. Okay. Of course. Of course I had to go tap the build number 7 times. Okay. Enable Wi-Fi on device. On the device, you can find the developer options. Okay, of course. Sure, in the developer options, go to the debugging section. Turn on wireless debugging. So I'm going to say that I should turn this off when I'm done. This sounds insecure as garbage. But I guess when I'm sitting here in the quiet of my own home, it's probably fine. Let's see. Download debugging, wireless debugging, wireless. Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, I turned it on. Okay, that makes way more sense. Yeah, it was like being really jank, and I thought, why is this being jank? That makes sense. Okay, device, physical, pair the Wi-Fi, dude. Yeah. Camera. We'll put this up here. Yeah. Focus. I have no idea if that is or isn't what it says, but let me just click connect, dude. It said something on it. It seemed promising. I mean, like, yeah. There we go. Wi-Fi. Thinks it's like loading or something. It's being strange. It's not working. All right, let's pair with the code, dude. Like, I don't know, all this is stupid. It's literally plugged in on a cable. Can I just use the cable? Oh, I have to just go to options. There we go. Developer options. Okay. Oh, wireless debugging turned itself back off. Of course it did. Oh, okay. Wireless debugging menu has a pair QR code function, and I have to do that. Wait. Why did this close? There we go. Pair device. Oh, this is so much more promising. Okay, I had to go to the menu options on the phone. I was using the phone camera app. It doesn't know what the heck's going on. It has to be the phone device options that only unlocks if you tap the secret button 7 times from the guide on the internet. Thank you, Google, for your extraordinary intellect and design. All right, anyway, it says it's pairing. I don't know where it's like waiting on the void, you know, scan QR code over here. It's like pairing device in the void. It's literally plugged in with a cable. Back in my day, you could just use this cable to debug. All right, anyway, I'm surprised there's not like a second option that isn't Wi-Fi, you know, like pair using cable. Pairing device. This will all be worth it if it works though, because then we could just click play in the editor over here and it'll just play the game on the phone. That's totally worth it if it works, dude. You know, maybe the problem is that I feel like this thing kept disconnecting and reconnecting from the Wi-Fi, and I didn't tell it to like always allow, and I should have told it to always allow, I feel like. Oh, dude, wait. I could just USB debug. Yeah, dude. Wait. Yeah. Okay. USB debug. Oh, I turned on the cable, dude. Back in my day, the cable stuff. Look, I just use the cable. How about that? All right. That's great. So that'll probably populate up here pretty soon. Like device manager, actions, pair device. Oh, there's like a little pair thing that's like grayed out. Oh, I have to click allow the thing over there. Okay. Yeah, dude. Let's click play and just play it onto the phone, dude. Okay, wait for it. Is this gonna work? I just clicked play. It might just play. I want to see the video feed of myself here so I can see if it just does this. But the theory would be I'm just gonna click play in the editor and it's just gonna play the game on a phone. Maybe. Oh, that's right. It has to compile the app, which takes 3 minutes. Okay, never mind. I'll get back to you on that. We're gonna do that. We just didn't do it yet. All right, great. So once that works, I have a magic play button that plays an app game on my phone. So then all I have to do is shovel all the code of Warsmash into the app and then play that. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? $1 billion. Billion with a B. What could go wrong? I'm just sitting here, me and the laptop, with my $1 billion idea. Oh, dude, it worked, dude. Look at that. Look at that. It worked. It says libgdx in the corner. I'm pretty sure that means there's like a game going on here. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at that. It just took over my phone and it just changed the screen to the game. So now we're going to put Warsmash in here. It's going to be like the Frozen Throne menu, or maybe the Reign of Chaos menu with the fireballs, dude. Oh, yeah. We're so close now. Okay. So, let's try a couple other things here before we go on. So I'm going to click stop. That's great. That stop button actually stopped it on my phone. That's good. Cool. So this is Warsmash 3 phone as a game. They're turning on VSync by default. Sure. We're going to set the window icon to libgdx. You know I don't care. We could change that later. Excuse me. Ideally, it should be the Frozen Throne icon, but we're not going to do that yet. Let's try to put Warsmash in here. So here's the main problem. We have Android launcher and LWJGL3 launcher. And for kicks, we could actually try to run the LWJGL3 launcher too. But as we said before, that is a desktop application. So running it, I assume, it'll crash the first time, and then I know how to configure it. I've done this before. You have to set the working directory to be the assets folder where the game art is stored. Once you do that, it'll run just fine. So we're doing that, dude. We're so doing that. And then it's going to run the game on the computer. And we'll have that same logo we got on the phone. It's going to be great. Thank you, Tedinger. Like, shout out to whoever that guy is for making GDX Liftoff that just built this the right way. Okay, cool. So I am noticing that the desktop version seems to be in the center. The logo is centered. And on the phone, it was in the corner. So that's actually inconsistent. So let's try running it on the phone again, because now I'm wondering why it was in the corner like that. Yeah, you guys see that, right? It's in the corner. It's not in the center. I feel like it should be in the center. So if you want to edit your game, that's in this class that I named main. I should have named it game. Okay, well that makes sense. So it's drawing an image in libgdx. It's drawing the image of this PNG. What it's not doing is it's not setting a viewport. There's a thing called a viewport in libgdx that can handle the scaling for you. That's used in Warsmash's game UI, and we don't have that here, so that's the problem. Okay, great. So now we're making great progress. We've just created a game that we can compile on my phone and on my desktop. So what we need now, dude, is we need to put Warsmash in it. And that is thousands of lines of code, thousands and thousands of lines of code. But we're just going to try to copy paste it. So I've been using this other code editor down here that's actually really honestly the same, but with a different logo. They forked off from each other to make Android Studio a while ago, but this is like the one for desktop games. So I think this has Warsmash in it, maybe. Blah, blibbity blue, blah, blibbity blah. Dude. Oh, dude, I might have to pause the video, dude. I got a message that reminded me about stuff I should think about that isn't this. Yeah, dude, that's kind of an issue for me. Real life is an issue. Suddenly, you want to code 1,000 billion lines of code, and you find out maybe you got to do real life instead. Okay, well, Yeah, dude. You know what though? This is a great successful video. This video is amazing. This is part one. This is part one of how we do it. We can come back next time with part two, and we're just gonna put. We've already made an app, and then we made a video game app. Now we just have to put the Warsmash in the video game app, dude. How hard can that possibly be? But anyway, you know, $1 billion would it be? All right. Yeah, I'll be back. I gotta go do some real life stuff. So there you go.